Antarctica, the coldest, driest, and most isolated continent on Earth. A land buried beneath kilometers of ice. A frozen desert where no civilization should exist. It's a world of extremes, locked away at the bottom of our planet, seemingly untouched by human history. We've been taught that this continent has always been this way, a desolate wasteland of ice and snow. But what if that isn't the whole story? What if the history we know is incomplete? Science now confirms that millions of years ago, Antarctica was not the icy wilderness we see today. It was warm, green, and teeming with life. Imagine lush forests, flowing rivers, and temperate climates where ancient ecosystems thrived. This isn't science fiction. It's a scientific fact, proven by evidence extracted from deep within the ice itself. Geologists drilling into the ice have pulled up sediment core containing pollen from long-extinct plants. Advanced satellite scans, using radar that penetrates the ice sheet, have mapped out entire river systems and massive lakes hidden from sight. This tells us one thing for certain. The Antarctica of the past was a world completely different from our own. But the real mystery begins when we look at our own history. In 1513, an Ottoman admiral named Piri Reis created a map of the world. What makes this map so astonishing is what it shows at the very bottom of the globe. It depicts the northern coastline of Antarctica, but with a terrifying detail it's shown without any ice. And he's not alone. Other maps from the same era, like the Orontius Phineas map, show the entire continent with rivers and mountain ranges, all before Antarctica was officially discovered. In 1820, how could mapmakers in the 16th century know the precise topography of a continent hidden under 2 kilometers of solid ice? It gets even stranger. Modern ground-penetrating radar has revealed anomalies beneath the ice, unusual, straight ridges and symmetrical formations that don't appear to be natural. And then there's Lake Vostok, a colossal body of liquid water buried 4 kilometers deep, isolated from the world for millions of years. What secrets and what forms of life might exist in its dark, untouched waters? These aren't just modern discoveries. Across ancient cultures, from the Greeks to the Egyptians, legends whisper of a lost southern land, a home to a great civilization that vanished in a global catastrophe. Plato wrote of Atlantis, a technologically advanced island nation that was swallowed by the sea. While most place Atlantis in the Atlantic, could it be that history collapsed and the memory of a real place became a myth? Could a sudden pole shift have flash-frozen an entire continent, turning a thriving civilization into a myth and its home into a frozen tomb? Today, Antarctica is one of the most restricted places on Earth, governed by an international treaty that heavily controls access. While research stations dot the landscape, much of the continent remains off-limits. Why such intense control over a barren wasteland? Is it just to protect a fragile environment, or to keep something hidden? What if an advanced civilization existed on Earth long before our recorded history? A civilization that understood astronomy, engineering, and the Earth itself. The ice of Antarctica is a time capsule. It remembers everything it has buried. Perhaps the greatest story ever told isn't written in our history books. It's waiting, frozen in time, beneath the ice. Some chapters of our past are still buried, waiting to be rediscovered. If you want to keep exploring the stories that history left behind, like this video and subscribe to our channel. Thanks for watching.